the Eagle narratives, the Cowboy Eagle narratives. Do you want to go with the Cowboys got lucky or Micah with the system versus Hurts? Which one would you like to start with? Because I'm probably going to be a bad guy in one of them.
Okay. Whichever one you're going to be a bad guy at. I picked that one.
Okay.
Come on, be the heel.
Look, I think the Eagles should leave this football game feeling better about themselves than the Cowboys. The Cowboys got lucky to win this game. They did. Now, nothing about Dak's performance was lucky. That's the most important thing. Dak Prescott shredding their secondary. Nothing about it was lucky. It was nearly special. But the Cowboys got lucky to win this game. It kind of reminded me of the Giants game on Thanksgiving where Dak just came up with huge, crazy, above expectation plays in order to win it. The Giants weren't playing as well as Philadelphia in that game, but from a couple of the turnovers to the third down conversions to the fourth down, Philly was up throughout the majority of this whole game. And I think you have to leave this saying that the Eagles are definitely better than the Cowboys. And the Cowboys, they lucked out on Christmas Eve.
Why do you have to say that?
Do I need a duck?
I
need a duck? Is that...
Here's what I'll say.
I mean, that's just being truthful.
Yeah, but there was a lot of... Look, you're talking about 2 separate fourth down conversions for touchdowns from Philadelphia that they got.
Okay, give me the down and distance, and where were they?
Okay, one was a 4th and goal, but one of them was 4th and 3, where it's just Trayvon Diggs makes an awful play that they should have stopped it. You're talking about an awful play. You've got about 3 catches in this game from Devontae Smith that were fluky.
My Lord.
Not fluky, but are not the norm. They're not
crazy.
The norm.
Yeah.
And you're talking about ridiculous. One of their touchdown drives, they converted 5 third downs. That's not going to happen consistently. And so there's plenty of stuff about this game that was fluky about them too. And you can reverse it and say Dallas should have beaten Philly on the road if not for the quarterback. Just like people say, well, they didn't have Jalen Hurts. They should have won.
Bobby?
Yes?
If you take the amount of luck that the Cowboys got in this game versus the amount of luck that Philly did.
What's the luck? What are the lucky moments?
Kearse's fumble recovery. That turnover was total complete.
That was a little fluky, yes.
It was a lot fluky.
That's 1.
Okay. T.Y., that's 2.
It's a great catch and a great...
3rd and 30, I'm saying. 3rd and 30 is not going to happen again.
It's an unusual expectation, but the execution of the play is something they can repeat consistently.
But 3rd and 30, how many more times would you bet? The point... Okay, that's 2.
I don't think we're counting that as 2. That's not fair to count.
You're not counting 3rd and 30 as luck?
I'm counting it as they can do that because that's not unique to 3rd and 30. The play they execute is not unique to 3rd and 30. The fact that it happened on 3rd and 30 is coincidental.
The point is the Eagles dominated the drive defensively. They're up 7 in that moment, and 999 times out of 1,000, they're going to get the ball back. Then you have the fumble recoveries. The Eagles fell on 2 of those footballs, and somehow Biotish got it, Durham won, and then Anthony Barr came out with it. That was lucky that the Cowboys got those 2. The 4th down T.Y. pass interference call, that was a lucky break that they got. Not that T.Y. drawing it, that wasn't a bad call. But 4th and 8, and you get a PI call on that. That's a lucky thing. 4 turnovers. That's not going to happen again. Jalen Hurts has thrown 5 picks all year long. You're not going to blindly agree with me on this, that the Cowboys lucked out way more than Philly in this game.
No, I think that, honestly, I think it was just if you want to say they lucked out, that Philly didn't have their quarterback, Dallas was fortunate that they missed Jalen Hurts.
Well, that's my point where I'm going to all of a sudden become a good guy. But who leaves this game feeling better about themselves?
Dallas.
Okay. Peyton, who would you say?
I'd go Dallas just because, Dak Prescott shredded a top 5 offense, a really good top defense. Yeah.
With the way the defense has played lately, you're going to need the passing game to carry you a lot. And you proved it in the best possible test that he could throw it. So you have to feel better about themselves.
Okay. What do y'all think? Chartrek.com text line 877-881-1053. For what majority of that game were you sitting there watching going, Cowboys are going to lose? The Eagles are controlling this. The Eagles are just a better team. The Eagles are up 7 the entire time. and these crazy things happen to stop them from taking another 2-score lead as they had at 10-0. You felt that way throughout the majority of the game.
I felt that way once. When Josh Sweat ran back the interception, I felt like they're losing this football game. But after that, they come back and score, and I felt good about their chances the rest of the day.
Okay. So, hey, I hope I'm wrong. Again, the most important thing is Dak shredding them. There is no dispute.
40 burger.
Huh?
40 burger.
God, David Hellman. I wanted to reach to my TV and grab his freaking throat yesterday. He kept going, hey, 40 burger. You can drop a 40 burger. As LaShawn McCoy, what a coward. What a chicken you are. You're dead quiet on Saturday. I stalked him. I Twitter stalked him. Oh. Not one message, not one tweet during these Saturday games when Dak Prescott is going crazy. And then his tweet is for the next day. Man, Tua's really looking accurate. And he looked like a dumbass over that, too, after Tua threw 3 straight interceptions. But dead quiet. Went running, went hiding. And then he like gives props yesterday as if he should be applauded for that. No. Your basis for saying, I can admit Dak balled, I can admit it, but your basis for changing your mind and trying to be the bigger person, it was wrong against Jacksonville. The evaluation, the analysis against the Jags was wrong to begin with, so I'm not applauding you for saying, hey, last week I called it, this week I called it correctly, and Dak played well. He was outstanding against Jacksonville, and he was nearly special, if you don't want to call it special, against Philly.